Oh, man, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the greatest show on the planet, if you asking me. I'm your host, T. Martin, and we got a very, very special episode today, man. Oh, man. This man right here don't need no introduction. Honestly, no introduction. From the top chef to an entrepreneur, done been on ESPN, been on the Food Channel Network. Hell, I think I seen you go on Ebony Man of the Month one time. I don't know. Put your hands together for Chef Darren, Bryan, everybody.
My man, appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for having me, man.
Appreciate you coming, man. I know we've been back and forth, busy, man. We finally here.
Finally here. That's all that matters. We're here today, you know.
Yes, man.
Make it happen.
Give the people a little bit about yourself, especially for the ones who don't know you.
Yeah, so Darian Bryan, I'm from Jamaica, as you probably could tell by my accent. So I came here 13 years ago from Jamaica, and people ask me every day, like, what were you thinking coming to Buffalo? I have all these options, like San Diego was one of my options. My mom was in San Diego, my sister was living there. I'm like, there's no snow in San Diego, and I experienced something different. I want to make a snowman. Let me tell you, after the first 2 years, man, you can take this snow shit back, man. This thing is no joke.
No joke.
So my first job was at Dennys in Delaware, flipping pancakes.
Okay.
Dennys teach me so much about American food. And I never seen pancake a day in my life. I never seen bacon. Because where I grew up on this small little hill called Bratt.
Okay.
So that's where the name for Bratt, my restaurant, come from.
Chef, get out of my head. I was supposed to ask you that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like 6 houses on the hill, no electric, no running water. So we have to go to the river every day to get water, crocodile chasing us. So when we do a laundry, it's in the same river water. We want water to cook, you go get the water from the river as well. You bathe in the same water too. So that's how I started off my life, you know. But, you know, it pretty much made me the person I am today. Because I don't take anything for granted. I'm just like, you know what, just get up and I'll work because I know where I'm coming from. So I came here when I was 20. I went to ECC as well for Culinary Arts. Worked at Hutch's for 4 years as a sous chef. Then went to Buff State for hospitality management. So I want to know the front of the house and also the back of the house. So I want to know the management stuff, all that fun stuff, you know what I mean? Did that, worked at a few restaurants, then I pretty much started my own thing. Yeah.
Nah, that shit. Crocodiles and the...
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what's crazy? I just saw something on TikTok. A crocodile pretty much bite a man up real bad the other day. The house I grew up in, it's like 23 of us living in the same house. I got 5 sisters, my mom, my uncles, my grandparents, my cousins, their kids. So it's like 7 of us in one bed, you know what I mean? So
Sound like granny house.
yeah.
Sound like granny house.
And so when I come here and I see so much opportunity, I'm like, yo, it's crazy. You can do all this shit and that too. So I find out like the more I work, the faster I work, the more successful I'll be. But the more I get stuff done to move on to the next, you know what I mean? I just don't say no to opportunity. I just take them all. You never know who you're going to meet, you know what I mean? Who's going to take it to the next level.
Never. Try not to skip that opportunity.
Yeah.
That opportunity, and like you said, you don't know when it's going to come back again.
Yeah.
If it come back.
Yeah. So Vontae Davis was a guy for me. Remember Vontae from the Buffalo Bills? Retired at halftime? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that was a sad story.
Vontae's story to me breaks my heart just from the aspect of like the way the fans viewed it without knowing his story.
Yeah.
And after he passed, when you find out all the other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, most people don't even remember Vontae. I'm like, how? You don't remember Vontae? And they didn't even know he died. I'm like, that's wild. But yeah, I met Vontae when I was running this restaurant. I opened this restaurant called Prima Cafe in Hamburg.
Okay.
It's a healthy restaurant. So he came in, he's looking for healthy food. So man, who's this black man walking in here? 'Cause you don't see black folks in Hamburg at all. I was the only black man walking around for 2 years. So I was just excited to see someone who looked like me. So we were chatting, and he's like, I came here last week. I'm playing for the Buffalo Bills, looking for healthy food, and we were just chatting. So the next day, and he asked me to be his personal chef. I'm like, sure, I'll try. I never done it before. Then I started cooking all these healthy meals for him, and he started posting it on social media like, yo, and people's like, who's this young kid cooking for this Bills player? And they started following along, and then when he retired, at halftime, he fly me to Miami to these events for him. I meet all these players from his events. That they start flying to wherever they live now to the events for them too. So that's how it pretty much started as a being an NFL chef. And then when Diggs came here, he heard about me. He hit me up on Instagram, asked me to be his chef. You know what I mean?
Okay.
At first, I told him no because I know how much work that goes into it.
Yeah.
I know how demanding it is. I'm like, I'm not doing this for not much money anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he's like, so what is it gonna be for you to say yes? I give him a price,
That number.
And
Hey, was you?
I didn't know much about Diggs at the time, right? I don't really watch football, right? I'm a chef. I focus on what I do. And he said, that's cool. When I give him that number, I'm like, holy shit. Okay, cool. Then I'm glad I did that because he opened so much doors for me. Like I meet most of the guys through Diggs. Like Gabe, Mackenzie, Josh, they always come for dinner, you know what I mean? So I was there like every night. And then those boys started having me coming to their house to cook now. So that's how it started.
That's fire. I know you like, oh, okay, here. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, pack the bags. get my tools ready. I got my best knives and all that.
Yeah.
How was the what was what was your first meal that you whipped up?
That's a good question. So
What was doing?
when Diggs hit me up, I was at a pumpkin for my family.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, he said I'm like, what do you want to eat? He's like, tonight. I'm like, tonight? Are you kidding me? I'm like, what do you want to eat? He said, surprise me. I'm like, you have any food allergies? And he's like, no, black folks isn't allergic to anything. I mean, we're gonna have some fun with this boy.
Okay.
Then I make him a big tomahawk steak, just like a huge one, with like a brandy cream sauce, some mashed potatoes, some mac and cheese. That was a free meal on me. Like, this is on me, just so you can have a taste.
You know what's up.
Because
You know what I can do?
once you have a taste and know it's over there, you know what I mean? It's like, have a taste of what I do and he was supposed to be like, he wanted me to do like meal prep for him. But then I was doing a meal prep and he wasn't eating the food. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why the food's still in the fridge?
Yeah.
Then he's like, I heard him telling one of the boys one night, he liked it fresh. Okay. He liked the food freshly made. So I'm like, oh. So I just started cooking in home for him every night instead of doing meal prep. He don't like to eat old food. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
If it's in the fridge and put in the microwave, it's old. You don't eat leftovers. It doesn't matter how amazing it is. He won't eat it.
The leftovers be hitting the next day.
Yeah, but he don't eat leftovers. He eat it fresh and that's it.
Yeah.
Plus, he got the bread to pay for that, right?
Yeah,
He don't want no meal prep. He want it fresh. The day off and that's it.
That's man, Granny. Hey, what we eating, Granny, tonight? Leftovers. We eating leftovers.
Yeah.
I get it though. That's damn. Everything fresh.
Everything fresh. He ain't eating no leftover. Nothing that's meal prep. No plastic container going in the microwave for that boy. And they like it hot. Hot, like, and he can't really sit down for too long to eat the meal, so you have to be like doing something back and forth. You come back, you put it back in the microwave, take it back up. I'm like, yo, just like eat the food, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I know you
I love him though.
Good experience.
Yeah, it's like, him and I, we have a different relationship from what people seen and know of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a great guy, man. That boy tip big too.
Hi, man.
Like, for example, the grand opening for my restaurant, the Plating Society.
Okay.
I invite 30 of them to come in. They're all my clients. I invite all of them. Josh, Diggs, Gabe, Mackenzie, Moss, all of those guys. And believe it or not, Diggs was the only one who come in and give me a stack of cash. Say congrats. Everybody else kind of come and just eat and peace out, you know what I mean? So I'm like, good guy.
Good guy, yeah. And then not for just nothing, just doing it. You know what I mean?
But it's all love though. They support me all throughout, but it's just like for him to think of like, oh, it's a grand opening, a new restaurant. Let me bless him a little bit, you know? But yeah.
That's sweet. That's sweet. So let's talk about a little bit more of the Play Society. How did that come up all together, or just an entrepreneur itself with your business?
So I started off doing cooking classes and in-home, like, dinner parties. And it took off over COVID. So COVID kind of burnt me, you know what I mean? So I was at Fisher Price in East Aurora, the toy company.
Toy company, yep.
Yeah, I wasn't making toys there. I'm not that talented, and I mean, I cook. So I was the executive chef and general manager for them. And I was loving that job, though. I used to go to work at 7 a.m., leave at 2 p.m., no weekends.
Oh, yeah. Monday through Friday?
Yes, I feel like a regular person. I even got off work before the wife. I'm like, yo, getting a chef job. And I was loving it. And COVID shut it down. And so that's when I started my own thing. So I was home, restaurants were closed. So I'm like, yo, these folks, they're home, restaurants are closed. They want to eat good food still, right? So I started doing in-home. So I put my mask on, and I started doing in-home dinner party.
That was the
And
hustle.
for example, I would come and do a party for you, and you post it on Instagram or whatever, or Facebook, and your friends would see it and be like, yo, who is this guy? I want to do it too, you know what I mean? So that's how it all started. But I was cooking from my home. And, that's kind of illegal, right? To be cooking out of your house.
Yeah, now it is.
Then, the following started growing, and there was so much eyes on me now. So I just got to start doing stuff the right way, because it's a matter of time before they catch me.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah.
But then I was using the Broadway Market Kitchen to do my prep and do events in there. And then I'm like, I need a home base. Then I started getting like brand deals. I need like nice kitchens to do my videos in. And I used to like Joe Picone, this guy, he owned Bison Electrical in Kenmore. He have his beautiful studio style kitchen, right? That I used to use all the time to do my cooking demos and stuff. And I'm like, this is a dream of mine to have something like this. So his stove is in the island, and I'll be cooking in front of people. They're sitting there watching me, and I'm entertaining. I'm like, yo, I would love to do this one day. Like, I have one of these for myself. And then that's how this Plating Society come about.
Yeah.
And I just built that because I want to entertain there, rent it out for like studio shoots, and for other chefs to use it too. Like right now, I have a lot of chefs using it. Like most of them are my team members from Bratt. I don't charge them nothing. Why would I charge them? I know there's not much money in this industry. I have this space and I'm not using it. Why would I take money from you? You know what I mean? It's just like, that's not the way I roll. I didn't grow up with nothing. So, and I have a voice now, so I'm just going to help people as much as I can.
Good dude, though. And that's blessings, you helping other people, and blessings just coming to
Yeah,
you all.
like what $200 or $100 is gonna do for me? Like no, like keep all the money you get. Same with the Jamaican market. I don't charge vendors not even $1. Like you come and make your birthday leave. I don't want what you're getting. You know what I mean, that's just the way I roll.
Yeah.
But people think I'm dumb to do stuff like that. But you know what?
No, you good. You blessed.
Yeah,
Blessed.
like-
you blessed, and because you keep giving blessings.
Yeah.
And blessings will always return. Just gotta have that faith, man of God, though, and I take my hat off to that. But let's get back to that market. That market you just threw. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We was one of the vendors. Me and
Yeah.
Fion, we was one of the vendors, and that was our first time.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for that.
Absolutely.
But, oh man, let's talk about that event. Woo.
Yeah, so that event come about. We went to this jerk festival in Toronto, right?
Wait, yo, that's a mean festival.
Have you ever been to the jerk festival in Toronto?
Yes.
But for some reason, I didn't like the way it was running. They weren't organized. The first year I went there, I'm like, yo, I want to do one of these in Buffalo. So I reached out to Grace. I'm like, yo, can we do one of these in Buffalo? They're like, no, Toronto is too close. let's not try to compete with them. I'm like, we're not competing. I'm like, I just want to do my own in Buffalo. They're like, no. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't have to call it Jerk Festival. I can call it something else. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do my own festival, Jamaican festival. And we started it 5 years ago. And the first year, there's so much people that showed up. Nobody was prepared because it was the first year. Didn't know how much the news is going to get out there, whatever. But people really show up because the Jamaican culture is big. Most places to go, right? Because people always want to tell us about their vacation they have in Jamaica or their honeymoon or whatever, you know. They love the red strap, they love the jerk chicken, they love the music, the dance. So why not?
Yeah.
Doing something like that here in Buffalo.
Vibe. Just the vibe alone.
The vibe, like the
Weather.
entertainment.
No, the weather.
The weather was great. Like for the last 5 years we've been doing this, we've been blessed, man. Like the weather just, this one was hot though, but was still great.
It was a great
Yeah.
show.
And the last 2 years, I kind of celebrate my birthday on that day too, because July 20th is my birthday. So last year, it fell on my birthday last year.
Okay.
And this year was the day before my birthday, so still celebrate. And my actual birthday went to the Bison Stadium with because my entire family was in town too.
Okay.
So we always get a box at the Bison Stadium right after the event, so we can go watch, the Bison game or whatever, you know what I mean? So we can still be together, you know?
Right.
Because family is everything to me, man.
Yo, me too. Nah, for real. Family orientated. Family. No matter, you can't pick them, you just gotta love them.
Yeah, for real.
Word. From Jamaica, how did that influence your cooking style? From being from Jamaica, how did that influence your cooking style?
So when I was in Jamaica, my mom used to have a cook shop, a takeout restaurant. And I used to help her all the time in the cook shop. So that's where the love developed for cooking. She used to teach me the way she do stuff, as far as like seasoning the meat, making the curry goat, the curry crab, the oxtail. And
Stop it.
I was a little boy, just like mad and angry because I have to do this work. I don't want to do that. I want to go play cricket and soccer with my friends. And I used to see them passing me every day because the soccer field was like a block away from my restaurant, from the cook shop. So you have to walk past to get to that, you know what I mean? And I just see them and I'm like, man, I just want to go play with them, you know? But my mom was the only parent in my neighborhood who was like an entrepreneur of her own business, you know what I mean? Everybody else just work elsewhere. They don't have like an actual business that they run and operate, you know? So I have to help her. I didn't have a dad, you know what I mean? It's my mom and my 5 sisters and my cousins and all that fun stuff. So me as the only boy, I have to do what I have to do to help my mom, you know what I mean? So I'm always there with mama, doing all this stuff, going market with her, whatever she need, break the crab claws, which I hate. Them crabs, they bite you. Yeah. You're scaling 200 pounds of fish as a little boy. You don't want to do that stuff. You want to be a kid. But that shaped me into the person I am today.
Yeah, look at you now.
Because I get up, I know what I have to do as a man, and I get it done. So most of my cooking style come from the foundation of what she showed me. Then I put my twist to it, of course, because I went to culinary school and learn all these different cuisine, the French cuisine, Italian cuisine, Asian, and all that stuff. I just merged that with my Jamaican background, with my Jamaican cuisine. As you can see, Bratt still at night is a little bit of French, Italian, Asian, and Jamaican mixed together, you know? Jamaican fusion. That's what I do at night there.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because, man, I ain't had no nasty food yet from that place.
Man.
And the private party you had through we came, I'm still dreaming about that fish. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still dreaming about that fish y'all whipped up.
So that fish was on one of my chefs, Darren. So the goal was to make some dishes from his book. And he had that fish in there. It's a fried fish with something else. I don't know what he did with it. I forgot the exact thing he did. And I'm like, yo, let's replicate this, like, because that's the whole point of it. Just do what they did, you know? And we've been messing around with a bunch of recipes. At first, we were like, let's not do any fish with bones, because these folks going to be complaining about the bones. I'm like, fuck it, let's just do it with bones. Mm-hmm. They'll learn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you eat fish, you know what time it is.
Yeah. And we did it, and people love it. Especially you're telling me you love it that much, so
I hope ain't
let's
nobody.
put this one on the menu.
Man, I hope ain't nobody pregnant. I'm dreaming about that fish. That's right. That fish was real good.
It's a great event though. Like Alexander Small, I don't know if
Alexander,
you,
yeah.
he's like the godfather for black chefs in America.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I didn't know. Oh, he ended up finding me, and he invite the wife and I to his apartment, which is like invite only. You have to get invited to go to his place. It's like so beautiful. It's in Harlem, you know what I mean? He's just like, you have these private parties here all the time. And we're chatting. I'm like, so what did you find me? He paused for a second. He said, the top shooting. He saw me on CBS.
Okay.
He saw me and he's like, yo, who is this guy? And the work I was doing for the community, because I was the first person out there to say, listen, let's cook for these people.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I do. That's all I know, to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to go out there and contribute, my talent and food, I mean, I wasn't looking for anything from anybody, I mean. I just go out there. I was cooking like 2,000 meals a day. And I was waking up like 4 or 3 in the morning to start cooking so these folks can have food. And he saw that, and then he followed me on Instagram, and then we connected, and we've just been close ever since.
Yeah, that's fire. Like my fiance, she put me on. She's like, Alexander gonna be here. I'm like, who's that?
Yeah.
And she ran it down to me. He gonna be there. Chef Bryan gonna be there. Boo. I'm like, why not? You know what I mean? So I'm glad we did that. Took the opportunity. She actually put me on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's one of those things like you're not really in the chef community that much, that strong. So she's just chef. She's a chef, so she know
the
who
chef,
is and who's making waves. Yeah.
I'm glad. Just like I said, got to put that on the menu, chef. The shit that fish got to go on the menu.
We have a fried snapper on the menu though. It's the entire fish, heads on and all that stuff. But we serve it. I believe my chef Chris served it with like a charred scallion sauce or something like that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with no snapper neither.
Yeah.
Some jerk snapper off the grill.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Can't beat that at all.
Can't beat that. So we stay on food a little bit. What's do you have any like traditional dish you love to cook? What's like one of your traditional meals?
There's a few. So curry chicken is like have a special place in my heart because
Special place?
yeah, special place because that's the first thing my mom teach me how to make, And so it's funny because when I first cooked for my wife, that's what I made. I made curry chicken with some plantains and rice and peas, the coconut milk in that rice and peas. I mean, that's what got her. She's like, oh my goodness.
That was it?
I make it a little sweet too. A little brown sugar in that thing.
Okay.
But I love oxtail. Love me some oxtail. Curry goat. I love it all, man. I love it all. There's not one Jamaican dish I'll be like,
Yeah.
can eat it all every day.
Yeah.
But it comes down to discipline because with me trying to fit in my chef uniform and eating all that food, doesn't work as well, man.
Have a couple cheat days maybe?
I probably have like 2 a week.
Okay.
So, because like, for example, like oxtail, when we cook oxtail at the restaurant, we cook 200 pounds at a time. 200 pounds, just like a whole lot of oxtail in a tilt skillet. And I walk in at time, I see big pans of oxtail cooling down to go put out to store away for the week, you know what I mean? And I'll be just like looking at it like, oh man, you know how good it is. But I have to taste it to make sure. My sister, she's on point. She don't mess around. She don't miss, man. I'm like, how do you do this every day to make the oxtail taste the exact same and there's no recipe? She don't talk much, but she's like, boy, whatever. But it's just like, I can just get lost in that, just eating, you know what I mean?
Oxtails, come on.
So
man.
it's just...
Curry chicken. Yeah. Got the curry goat.
Got the curry goat special. So the pick two, because we have a pick two options at Bratt sale.
Okay.
for lunch. You can just do like either oxtail and the goat. Pick to work into the barber fried chicken.
Okay.
Whatever you want to mix and match, Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
You gotta pick two.
Gotta pick two.
You gotta pick two.
Eat a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. So yeah.
Let me get that on the side. So I just need an extra of that, please.
Yeah, something to go.
Gotta get something.
This guy from New York City, he's like a politician guy, always coming. He was there Friday. I work on Friday. He was there. And I saw him walk. He didn't have a reservation. He come with some lady. And I'm like, man, it's a busy night. You don't have a reservation. He's like, you'll figure something out. I'm like, sure, I'll figure something out. So figure something out. There was a reservation coming at 8 o'clock. I'm like, listen, I'm going to give you this table. So you got to be out in over in 4 to 5 minutes, whatever, And every time he come in town, he just buy a bunch of stuff and freeze and take back with him. So he left with 2 big bags of like oxtail rasta pasta, the risotto. He take them back and he freeze them and take them to New York City. I'm like, you're funny, like.
I said, man, shit, I got some. I'm eating leftovers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna eat some frozen. That's what I'm gonna do.
And he said most time he doesn't make it back to New York City because he's here for a couple of days and he just like eat them a few nights a week. You know what I mean?
The meal prep one is at its finest.
There you go. But that's what them players were eating though. That's what they still continue like up until this day. Having my food because I wasn't just giving them little grain and little this or little that. They're eating real like fine dining food in to-go containers. Because that's the way I cook and it's the best quality you're going to get too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't market myself as a meal prep chef. I don't do that. I just do that for those guys just because I know how important their health is. And there's no better feeling than when one of them tell you or a few of them tell you like, listen, I reached my goal. Because they all come in with this sheet like, listen, this is what I can and cannot eat. Help me. I'm like, okay, cool, I got you. I'm like, what's your goal? Like, I'm trying to drop 5 pounds. You think that's not much. But for them, that's a lot to drop, you know what I mean? So I'm like, listen, I'm gonna help you. You gotta help me.
You gotta do the work, man.
Yeah. So like, there's a few guys. I'm not gonna mention name, but I would be cooking all their meals for them. Right? They're eating the food, but they're drinking a lot too, and they're not they're not dropping no weight. You know what I mean? They're like looking at me like, yo, what's happening? I'm like, it's all the partying and drinking. Like, I can't help you, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
I
that
do what I
Friday,
can.
Saturday, Sunday shit, man. That's what that is. And that's after the win. You know what it is. But we are human.
Yeah.
We are human. But help me help you.
Yeah. But most of it too, like the nutritionists, they'll give me shit because these guys are not reaching their goal as fast as they expect them to. What's going on over there? My man ain't. I'm like, I know I'm doing all I can with the sheet you guys gave me. They're eating the food, but they doing. Sometimes I'll pull up to some of these houses and I would see, what do you call that one place? Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Oh, shit.
They're sitting on the corner. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. That ain't good.
All right.
Best thing you got is for Sunday because they close. Where?
Yeah. So I'll be like, okay, cool. Let me just drop this healthy meal off and I'll pretend I didn't say Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Damn. So let's go. Let's speed the bus up a little bit. What is the life like in the kitchen for you, chef? Is it how the vibe is? What music you got playing? Calm or chaos?
You know what's crazy? If you're talking music like sound music, I don't really play music when I'm working. I'm just so focused on what I have to do. I don't need any distraction. That's just me and my mindset. And people judge me at times for the person who I am. I don't need that. I don't need this to do what I have to do. I just get up, I know the task, and I just get it done. And I create an environment that I don't want no bad vibes, no chaos, like no negativity. As soon as I find out you're negative, you're out. Because that's not the culture I'm trying to build, you know what I mean? We don't do the culture like, the kitchen culture, the shit talking. We don't do that. I don't do that. So we're not doing that. And if you're that person, just go somewhere else. Because any one of my team members have to be able to represent me if I can't be somewhere, Like, for example, if Josh hit me up or Gabe or Diggs or whatever, hey, can you come over or Dion or whatever, I can't, but I got a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that this guy is going to represent me well, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to say I'm training them to be who I want them to be, but it's kind of, you have standard, right?
Mm-hmm. You represent me. This
Yeah.
is business.
This
so
is how it is.
that's how it is.
You got to act a certain way because, for example, the Palladian Society is an open concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
The kitchen is open. Everybody's watching you.
Mm-hmm.
They have their phone on you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stay clean and professional. Can't be wilding out.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I have to just remember that I'm not a regular guy. So sometimes, like, people be doing the most. For example, get a burn or something. They be like, doing the most. I'm like, yo, you're scaring these folks. Let's chill out.
Yeah.
I get a burner or something, I just stuff it out.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing something, my gloves burn so bad, it start melting my finger, I just take that motherfucker off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. You know what I mean? You won't see a reaction out of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I train myself, which is just hard because sometimes people are so stuck in their own way, and who am I to try to tell you how to operate and how to live your life?
Mm-hmm.
But all I'm doing, I'm just telling you what worked for me and what's working for me. You know what I mean? You gotta stay consistent and you gotta show up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't cancel or I don't show up late. That's just, I'm a pro. I get up, I work. That's just.
I like that. You got to be consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency. Even if you ain't motivated, consistency will always bring the motivation.
Yeah.
And if you're a pro, this is what I do.
Yeah.
Shooters shoot, man. Curry go shoot. Josh go, man. Josh go do what he do.
Yeah.
Shooter, that man, player.
Well, it's funny because that's why I respect Josh so much. I was at his house a few months ago. Him and his family and stuff were there. And his mom, she's funny, man. I love that woman. I still gotta go see her. She been telling us to come see her in California for a minute now, so gotta go see her soon. But we're chatting, and Josh is like, he's like, I respect you because you do what you do. Mm-hmm. He's like, I can't do what you do. Mm-hmm. Like, he's like, I play football. People pay me millions to throw a football. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. You cook. You're on top of your game, I'm on top of my game. Mm-hmm. You respect the way you do this, I do this. You're up here, I'm up here too, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you respect that. That's why whenever he called me, sometimes if I can't make it, I'll send somebody solid because I know that, you respect what I do. The young rookies now, whatever them little boys, it's like.
The young pops?
Yeah. they just see me as a chef. Mm-hmm. As a guy to just cook for them when they're hungry. Mm-hmm. That's why when they call me, I just don't show up anymore. Just like, I just send somebody else. Mm-hmm. I don't feel bad about it. Like, I don't need that, you know what I mean? It's just like, I do what I do. And most of them, I don't want to get too deep, but it's just like, they are where they are. Mm-hmm. They feel like because, you play football, my man, like.
you on a contract,
it's
man.
Like, nobody cut me a paycheck, man. I have to work for that shit, And how about a free post or a tag in my story for the meal for free? No, you're going to pay me.
Yeah.
Past those days. Because people say they're going to do stuff, and they don't. Mm-hmm. Like, you're supposed to, I'm going to give you a few pen and rasta pasta. Can I get this for like a post on my story? They eat that food so fast, they forgot about the post. I'm like, yo, what's up? You don't hear from them again until they want something. So just learn my lesson from that.
Yeah.
I know you're going to pay me. I don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a different world.
Yeah.
And them boys, like, sometimes when I come from there, they shovel the food down so fast, they run back to the video game. I'm like, yo. So, like, Josh and Vaughn and those guys, they enjoy courses. They enjoy courses and a few wine, conversation. And
take the time a little bit.
Like, that doesn't work my time to leave my wife and kids to just come cook some meal. Mm-hmm. And something I've learned too, like when I have to sign these contracts and all this stuff, that I can't pose, or I can't tag nobody, or I can't say names. I'm like, yo, I'm here trying to build a brand and a company or whatever. And I'm like putting everything to the side to show up for you, even for free or whatever. And I can't say,
show.
I just send somebody else because I'm like, I'd rather spend time with my wife and kids than go there and can't do that. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I get it, I understand, but I'm not the regular guy. It's okay. Give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
There's no, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm there doing all of this and people can't know I'm doing it. No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'll send somebody else.
Yeah, I can say what I want now.
Yeah, it's like, I'd rather go cook for a kid birthday party for free and just like, okay, it is what it is. They appreciate it. It's just like, I don't need that. You know what I mean? That's why I work so hard, because I don't want to like depend on somebody else to get. Nobody coming to save me. Nobody coming to save you. And believe me, I learned that because all through my career I've been around high profile people.
Yeah.
And just know that nobody's coming to save you. A few people. Like Von Miller is a different guy. He always promoting me, my business, in his podcast, talking about Bratt in his interviews. This guy is different. He just got here, and he talks so highly of me. And guys, I've been cooking for
people that
years.
Appreciate you though.
And it's like, yo, you can drop a little something in there, like, can they bring me on this? Like, So that's why you do what you do, I do what I do. And, I don't want to be so much on football because it's the Buffalo Bills. We love our team, right? But my thing is like, I would never watch football when I first came here, right? Because I'm like, why am I sitting there watching these guys making millions and I'm broke? 3 hours every Sunday watching football and I'm broke. So I just work on myself. And crazy enough, look where I'm at right now. Because I was working on myself, you know what I mean? Working on myself to become great at what I do. And they'll see me, oh, shoot, this guy, you know what I mean? It's just crazy that happened. You got to spend time on you. You got to work on yourself, man, because nobody's going to do it for you.
You better learn how to swim.
Yeah, once you get to that point, nobody can negotiate your price anymore. You tell them what it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
This is it. Don't.
We can go for days, man. Cut us off whenever we're talking too much, man.
This is it. It's how
We got a plan, Chef.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
When do you wave the flag, though? I don't know. Wave flag.
I was going. I let you. We just jingle.
Okay.
It's been a couple times, but I'm like, no, we deep into it.
Okay.
I'm like, ooh,
right. We're gonna have to chop this one up a lot, then, huh?
No.
This is a good one. This good.
Okay.
We ain't really gotta chop too much.
Yeah. It's like, it's funny. It's like training camp, right? You don't get to see, as a regular guy, you don't get to see what's happening on a day-to-day basis. But it's like behind the scene with me. Like, you don't get to see much what happened behind the scene with these guys, you know what I mean? So it's like that.
That's good. And that's how it be too.
Yeah.
Only if you was there, you would know.
Yeah.
One of those situations.
But it's all love, though, man. I love these guys. Like, they love and support the show. It's amazing. But on the other hand, you got to be working on you and yourself.
You got to be dedicated to your craft, to your skill.
Because
have that drive.
It's for example, my chef uniforms nowadays, right? The reason why I really do something different, because Diggs used to mess with me all the time when it's a show about his house. I used to wear like a regular chef jacket. And he used to come over to me and feel it and say cheap and like pulling on it like and saying cheap all the time. So I'm like, this guy. So I just start making my custom uniform.
Put some.
And when I pull up, no, he can't say cheap no more because it costs $2,000 a piece. You know what I mean? Like,
you put your style on. I'm styling now.
I'm not playing with you today.
And you come in your best wear. Yeah.
So
looking good shit.
That boy, I love him, man. He's something else. That boy's
He look like he's fun. He look like he's fun. I know he wild. I know he wild, boy.
Anyways, yeah.
All right, so
Sure.
I gotta ask, what was it like when you found when he was traded or whatever, when he was leaving? That's a better way of asking that. How does that go as the chef situation and all that? you built a relationship with him over the years, right?
You know, it's tough because it's like not only him, but Gabe Davis. I was very close with Gabe Davis. Cause I met Gabe through Diggs and Arjins. Remember Arjins? He was on the practice squad.
Who was it?
Isaiah Arjins, tall, light skin. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
I was cool. He's half Jamaican too. I was cool with him. Zach Moss, most of those guys. Poyer was like my boy, right? Whenever I go to Florida, I'm always at his house, we're chilling. I just did a wedding for his family the other day too. So I'm cool with those people, you know. And when they end up leaving, I'm like, Mitch, I've been cooking for Mitch from ever since he was here too. And when they end up leaving, I'm like, damn, that's crazy because they developed such a great relationship with these guys. They're like family now, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's crazy because I would get so nervous when I watch football because I know them, you know what I mean? So like close, you know? And after the game, I know I'm going to see them after. So fingers always crossed. I'm sweating like, shit.
Come on.
Because we want some good vibes in the house tonight, you know what I mean? But when they leave, it's just like, damn, that's crazy. And there's a few who stay in touch, and there's a few that just move on, you know what I mean? And they were so close together too, like those guys, and for them to just split up, I always wonder. So when I talk to like Gabe or whatever, I'll be like, yo, do you hear from such and such still, you know what I mean? Or that's just how the football world is. You develop this relationship with these guys, and they peace out, and you just don't really see them or talk to them anymore, you know? But there's new guys coming in.
Build a new relationship.
So whenever the new guys come in, I'm the first person to hit up. They need a chef, right? So most of them who can't afford to have like an in-home private chef, they'll do that, which that's my job to find someone to put in-home for that person. And the folks that want meal prep, they do meal prep, you know what I mean? But the big dogs normally do an in-home chef. Mm-hmm. Right now I'm looking for a chef for Deion Dawkins, so I'm going to have to see someone solid to do like in-home stuff for him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's just, they hit me up like, hey, it's not like I'm in a contract with the Buffalo Bills. It's just like players that they would ask such and such, like Elijah Moore, you know, that the new guy who just picked up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hit me up. As soon as he got here, his agent hit me up like, hey, got a client coming in town. I heard that you're the guy, blah, blah, blah. So when I finally met him in person, we're chatting. He's like, he's at Dawson Knox and Josh, they're looking for a chef. And they're like, listen, I got the perfect guy for you, but I got a few options. And he sent, a picture of some, other chefs or whatever. He's like, oh, I want this guy. Which is me, you know what I mean? Which I don't think he knows Jamaican. It's just like the appearance. They gotta, believe it or not, it sucks at times to say this, but these guys are different, man. They're just a regular guy. Mm-hmm. Just around them and their people,
They want the guy.
They want the guy.
They want the top chef.
Yeah. Not just the food, but the appearance. So you gotta show up.
Gotta look apart. You
got that. I got that too. You know what I mean? It's just us.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's the way it is.
That's.
If you want to get to the next level, you gotta make some sacrifice. Mm-hmm. I'm not standing to go get a freaking Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini and can't pay for it. Mm-hmm. But once in that category is going to start opening up doors of people who's in that category, Mm-hmm. I've been a big Mopar fan all my life. The National Ram commercial for Ram is still running in Canada, Mexico, all over, right?
That was that commercial.
That's the truck commercial?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I see that everywhere.
So the thing is like, I decided to change up a little bit because I noticed I was like attracting just the Mopar community. And I'm like, I want to climb a little more, you know what I mean? So just to attract people in that community. So get rid of the TRX. I got my Escalade now and also a Mercedes-Benz GLE. So I start attracting, the folks a little more money in the Benz category and also the Escalade category. So it's like always building, I'm a businessman. Always thinking like the next move, you know what I mean? So you have to, you know?
Free game.
Yeah.
Free game. Free game.
That's not a flag, though.
That's not a flag.
That's a flag.
That should be a red flag then. You know what I mean?
Hey, sure. There you go.
Free game, crazy.
Free game.
But yeah.
That's good. So okay, let's get back on this one, Chef, right quick. A lot of chefs say, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. We try to be professional here, and see, you already started. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. A lot of chefs say they want their food to tell a story. What's your story when you have people eating your food? What do you want that story to be?
That's a good one. Nobody ever asked me that before.
You want to walk? You want to what's yours, so Chef?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because I just believe in cooking good, amazing food.
Mm-hmm.
And everything I do, you're always going to get a little bit of my culture in there. The flavor and the style, you know what I mean? The colors. Mm-hmm. So that's just the way I cook. Just, you know, highlighting my roots, my Jamaican culture. But as far as the story goes, I don't really think much about stories when I cook. I just cook amazing food. Mm-hmm. And it's been working all this time, you know what I mean? But that's what I do. I just cook great food and people enjoy it. And the way I create the plating society too, where I can see everybody while they're eating it. Mm-hmm. And then the table, they create their story from this food. Like, oh, this reminds me of when I was in Italy or I was in France and I had this dish. You know, that's just bring them back memory, not me creating their story. Mm-hmm. They're creating their own story from my dishes, you know.
Mm-hmm. And your memory is from watching them, seeing, replaying their memory.
Yeah, exactly. Like from my website, there's a bunch of menu items there and people can choose from. But I tell them, listen, if you don't see anything you like, I can pretty much make whatever you want. Mm-hmm. If you went somewhere, you have this dish, you want me to recreate it, I can do that. Mm-hmm. Just tell me what's in it and I'll try to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Try to come as close as possible to it. Yeah.
Okay.
When was the signature question?
Oh, yeah.
Too soon?
More at the end.
All right. I'm excited.
Yeah. Don't slow down now, Drew. What's some advice you can give up and coming entrepreneurs and chefs?
Some advice. You know, my big one is nobody's going to save you, which I said already.
Better learn how to swim.
You gotta learn how to swim. You gotta get up there and grind. Mm-hmm. Like, the faster you move, the more money you're gonna make. Mm-hmm. The more successful you're gonna be. And for me, I just don't turn opportunity. I remember when I first started blowing up, when Diggs was here and started cooking for the Bills and like, they'd start like winning games, right? People's like, yo, what's his secret? And everybody thought I was a secret because I'm cooking for all these guys. And all of a sudden they start winning all these games, right? Mm-hmm. So I was getting TV interviews like every day, like sometimes 3 a day. I never once turned one down. I just take them all. I just do it, take them all, and just work every day. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, you got to be consistent doing whatever you do. Consistent. You can't just half-ass stuff and like do poor quality and expect
shortcuts and the Mercedes-Benz and you over here doing fucking Prius work, man.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
We talk about that. That literally.
You can't.
It's just good quality, and people gonna see that.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, so people like a lot of people gonna watch you, right, before they invest in you. Mm-hmm. People have been watching me for years, just waiting for me to slip. You know what I mean? For this, I told you it wasn't the right one. Yeah. But I get up, I go out there, I grind each and every day, and it's not easy. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy. And people are going to feel like they're going to give up at times, but I never once feel that way to give up because if I give up, who's going to feed my family? Mm-hmm. Who's going to feed my mom, my sisters, my wife, my kids, the people who depend on me every day? So I never ever once entertained the idea of giving up because I just don't want to go back to the regular job because the freedom I have right now, I just don't want to go, be locked down and have people control what I do. But in order for you to own something, in order for you to have freedom, you have to own something, right? And that's what I noticed all throughout my career. Like, we just get off this cruise, a 9-day cruise. I'm like, this is great. I don't have to rush to go back to work or whatever. I'm like, that's the freedom I want. That's the freedom my family want. But you got to own something. You got to believe in what you do. Don't let people jerk you around either, Because people will try to play you. But once you believe in it, that's all you need, Because when I first started pop-up restaurants, people were like, oh, it's not going to work. It's not possible. There's no way you can cook for 50 people on a small burner in the middle of nowhere. But then I was letting them get into my head. But then I would be going back to sleep, and I was like laying there. I'm like, yo, I can see this. I can do this. I'm like, no, it's not possible. You don't have no ovens. You don't have this. You don't have that. We're going to keep food hot. I'm going to do it. So I just do it. I did the first one. I see the turnout, and people love it. So that's how I started doing like pop-up restaurants and stuff. But you just got to believe in yourself and good quality. Because, like, for example, when I get like new team members, they're trying to change what I have implemented already because they want it easier for them. I'm like, if you're going to do the easiest stuff every day, your life is going to be hard.
Yeah.
So you got to do the hard stuff just to break with that. Everybody is pretty much doing the same bare minimum.
Yeah.
You tell them to clean something, they clean the front, and that's it.
Yeah, get behind the refrigerator.
But when you move it and clean it, you just see so much more. Because it's like, especially the restaurant industry, people just come, it's sad, they just come for the paycheck and they don't really care much about it. Some people. But you find those few that really care, and it's like, it's different.
You see the different
feeling,
Yeah, you feel it, yeah.
But you have to invest in yourself and good quality. Because people see it, they feel it, they taste it, right? When it's good quality. You can't be starting off with steak from down the street and like some select steak instead of prime, Angus prime from Sloan Market. That's where I go to get my steak. And them boys do it good. So
I got some packages.
People going to invest in that. Yeah. You got to believe in yourself before people can believe in you.
Believe in yourself, man. Definitely. Believe in God, believe in yourself, and just hit, boots on the ground. Just keep it running. Failure brings success. Don't be...
People's always going to try and play you, right? For example, there's some people who never, ever even come to my restaurant. I've been open for like almost 3 years now. And they'll never come buy a Rasta pasta. But every year around auction time, I don't know, I guess there's some type of year, like summertime, right? All this auction going on. That's the only time I hear from them. Because they want me to donate a private dinner or some gift card.
They want something.
And I always do it just because it kind of, because I'm not getting money for it. I have to pay staff, my time. Why am I doing this for free? And these folks never, ever support me. You got to look out for them folks. Because sometimes, you used to be on the same level with them and you start like breaking off. They get jealous, what I mean? They're trying to use you. And that's just the way the world is. You got to look out for them people.
Yeah, it's a cold world.
Yeah.
You look over for them, but then there's more blessings on top of that because you did it from the heart.
Yeah.
And then strangers.
Yeah.
Gonna support you more than the people you thought or your friends or that company.
Yeah.
It's that. And that's where it come from.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, good people, good dude. Yeah. So we gotta hit you with the signature question, Chef, before you get up out of here.
Drum roll.
So when it comes to chicken wings, we like them extra crispy. When it comes to chicken wings, flats or drums?
I'm a flats guy all day. It's just like, wait a minute, no? This guy's drums?
I'm a flat eater too, but it's been a while since a lot of people we've been getting a lot of drums lately.
Really?
We've been getting a lot of drums, right? But you know what they say, the people eat flats, right?
What?
You a little freaky now, Chef. You a little freaky now.
But I just like the flats because it's easier for me, right? It's just like come off, it tastes better. the drums can be tough and just like it's just a lot going on in your mouth, cutting your roof of your mouth up.
Hey, see? No, what you said, I be saying it, but they be argue. This question get crazy, Shabby.
Yeah.
Argue about drums and flats because it's about 50-50, but nah. So we had like a flat right now. How would you show us how you eat it? How would you eat your drum? I mean your flat.
Flat.
Is it a technique? How would you eat your flat?
How do I eat my? It depends. If it's like some places make it crispy, you have to be fighting with that motherfucker. Some places just like you just come off. The way I do chicken wings, I do jerk chicken wings, which is grilled. Then put in the oven. Then you come right off the bone. So you just put you didn't want to just slide the meat off of it. You know what I mean? Just like So that's how I eat wings. And the crispy ones, I just like eat it and roll it and eat it and just like take the middle piece out. Yeah. I'm not an expert in chicken wings. I'm not from here. From Jamaica. But you know what? On the chicken wing topic. So people always ask me who got the best chicken wings, right? Man, let's just do a tour. Let's just go around. Because people always ask me, I don't really cook chicken wings like that. You know what I mean? I just do grilled jerk wings. And we did a few tours, and there's some really amazing wings in the city. Like
we on tour now to get to the wing festival. We done had probably probably like about 9. Probably about 9. And we got some good sauce.
You tried wing nuts yet?
Yeah, we did. We had wing. That was the first and second. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was so good, but the thing that threw me off is they offer where you could get like 5 wings of a flavor or a flight of different flavors. Where everywhere else you got to get them in like 10, 20, whatever. So they came strong.
Yeah, they got one up.
Yeah.
You could split them 5 or whatever. Like some places you only could do doubles or singles or 50s or something.
Yeah.
So they was the only place you had 5s, 10s, 20s, 15s.
Yeah.
So you might have to come with us there, Chef, one of our reviews. When we eat some wings,
Let me know.
You know you're free.
Wing nuts. I like them boys, man. It's crazy because I always talk about wing nuts. I don't have any relationship with them or whatever. Probably know the one guy, AJ. That's his name.
Okay, yeah, that's the owner.
The owner, yeah. I met him at Restaurant Depot a couple of times. We always chatting. I don't even know who the guy was. And he gave me, oh shit, you're a wing nuts guy. But I like their wings, man. Big. So the first time I have their wings is at the game day hospitality tent. They do like this tailgate at every Bills game, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maddie, you're amazing, man. Buffalo Food Slot. She's the one who get me onto the game day situation, right? And I'm like, yo, I tried a wing. I'm like, oh, is this crispy but juicy? It's plumped. It's just everything about it was just like next level. Like, holy shit, these guys know what to do.
They know what they doing.
I eat like 50 of them over there.
I ain't gonna lie, we just went to a spot. I ain't gonna give the name out. We can tell you after the show because that episode ain't out.
You gotta go there, Chef.
But they like brined them or something first before they fried them.
They different.
I never had
Flavor,
that, crispy, but like you said, it was juicy. It was very different.
Flavor all throughout, okay. Have you guys tried barbell yet?
Barbell, yeah, barbell's good too.
Them boys
barbell's
solid.
good.
People always say they're the best. And when we did the wing tour with me and my staff, and we did all these different places, and they were right there with freaking wing nuts, man. Damn, this is very similar.
Do you like a certain kind? Like, do you like barbecue flavors? Do you like the Buffalo original?
Buffalo original with a twist.
A little twist.
Yeah. With a little twist.
Sauce on there.
Yes.
Barbell, their wing for me is that they have a honey butter barbecue.
I like that one a lot.
Cajun honey.
Yeah, that was my favorite. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Them honey Cajuns.
But then I feel like wing nuts have something very similar to that.
Different sauces.
The sauce tastes very similar, but the crisp is almost the same. But wings are a little more crispier, I think. But I don't know what them boys do with it, but it's like magic. And I'm like, oh, the hell the chicken just fall off the bone like that? Being so crispy. They do a good job, man. Wing nuts.
Yeah.
Wing nuts is good.
I want to know, like you're saying, how they do it at the volumes, too, because you know they're putting a ton of wings out.
Let me tell you. So I was watching the guy back there. You have a big bucket of sauce. And they're unique because they don't toss the wings like everybody else does. This guy have a tongs, he picked them up individually and like dipping them.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's
your
probably
food,
why.
they brush. They don't toss.
Mm.
If you watch,
That's why they're so similar.
He said-
Okay.
they brush.
Okay.
We better have a barbell wing nuts cook-off.
Let's have a cook off.
Have a shootout.
Okay. Let's go. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
But I get in there.
Yeah. So before we go, Chef, let us know what you got planned. What's up next? What's in the future?
What I got in the future. So I might be leaving September 20th, I believe, around that time for a cooking show. I'm gonna be gone for a month.
Okay.
You seen overseas, and I might be opening a few restaurants here and there. Like I just get invited to open one in this very famous mall here in America. I'm still thinking about if I'm gonna do that. And I'm working with the Marley family, Bob Marley family right now, Rowan Marley, to do some stuff in Miami as well. Because actually, when Bratt first opened, they saw it, and like, yo, what the hell is this fine dining Jamaican? Never seen anything like this before, so they want me to do something like that with them. Then we changed the idea to like opening coffee shops, so got a few of that rolling, and just working on my brand work because that's what really bringing the bread in, just like the brand deals, and my agents are out there hustling every day, trying to get me deals here and there. Mm-hmm. And I got some decent sponsorship coming up soon too. So yeah, just doing what I do every day, man.
What you doing? Chef, that's our chef.
And
let's chef.
Yeah, that's what we do, baby.
Okay, man.
Well, I can't let you go yet.
Can't let us go.
No.
We still rolling, y'all.
Sorry. You just tell me you're on the Food Network. What is that like going on the Food Network and like preparing and like having to cook on a TV show versus in your restaurant?
What it's like being on a Food Network? It's very intense. Little backstory. So before, Chop was my first Food Network show, which you'd be familiar with Chop, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chop.
And I remember just sitting on my couch, eating snacks, talking shit on these chefs. Like, that's what you made? Eating my chips with my bison dip, whatever. And when I got there, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm in these guys' position now. Like, I'm on the chopping block, right? You know what I mean? Just like, first round, your time start now, you know what I mean? 20 minutes, you got to make something with shitty-ass food they give you to make stuff with. It's intense. First round is very intense because you don't want to get sent home in the first round,
Do you have time before the timer starts to think about what you're going to cook?
No.
It's literally like
It's just like, hands in the basket.
Damn.
And then you just like, open them up. And whatever you see, well, you're thinking while because you have to take out every ingredient, like, ooh, blue cheese cream soda. And you're like thinking, like, oh, shit, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, this. So you're thinking, what am I doing that? Yeah, it's gonna be like,
You got to think on the fly.
all right, guys, the pantry's available to grab whatever extra stuff. The time start now. You see people running for stuff. They don't know what the fuck they're running for. They're just running. They're running and thinking like, yo, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's tough, but I've done a few, and while I'm doing it, I'm like, why would I put myself through this? But if you want to grow, you gotta do something different.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere, and that's...
It's funny because my agents don't want me to go back on any more cooking shows because they're like, you have so much to lose, you know what I mean? I'm like, not really though. They're like, yes, you do. So I'm like, sure, but this one is a big one, big prize. So they're like, yeah, go do it.
Yeah, go do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about it. That's why I don't compete locally anymore. Chefs always trying to call me out. They don't want to,
See where
some guys I've never ever heard of. Blasting me on Facebook. Oh, I think I'm hot shit. No, I'm like, really? Like, this guy, he don't know me. He never met me a day in my life. Yeah. Because I'm all about helping other chefs, grow and achieve their goals. You know what I mean? I'm not here you never hear me say I'm better than anybody else. I just do what I do. You know what I mean? And at a certain level. And people say, "Oh, would you challenge him?" I'm like, "Why?
Why?
Like this guy has nothing to lose. Like, why have you your challenge? I'm here to help him to get to his goals. Like, I would connect him with Food Network folks if he need to go out there and challenge those folks. Why you wouldn't challenge me? What did I do to you? You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way I am. I'm like, I don't have time for that.
I forgot what hoes say. You shoot me, you famous. I shoot you as you're nameless.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What I'm doing this for, man?
Yeah.
There ain't no come up on me. This the wrong exit, buddy. And at that, we
It's the Wiz.